What is up, guys? KillerKev, and today we're playing the Marvel Heroes closed beta for the weekend on Steam. It unfortunately has ended, so I'm very sorry to tell you that. But I'm bringing you another gameplay video, and here today we have Thor. Ooh, Thor. This should be a pretty beastly character and should do a ton of damage, hopefully.
Humans. Oh, pardon me.
So this is actually the first bit here. It's gonna be quite a short video. I'm gonna show you up to the first boss and the first boss only. You only see the mechanics of the game and how everything works. If you want a different thing, go check out the Hulk gameplay, which is on my channel. That is a full 19 minutes till the second zone of the actual beta. But at the moment, we're just going to be fighting up to the first boss. So just give you a brief and a little insight of the game.
No, you are not interrupting me.
So basically, the video that's going to be shown at the moment, if you have already seen it from previous videos that I have done, just skip ahead ever so slightly. For those that haven't and just jumped in, this is basically going to be the opening, essentially cutscene for the beta itself, just to explain what's going on in the rift or raft or whatever, however you want to say it. It's pretty much going to be explaining what's going on there and a nice introduction for the game. So if you have seen it, skip a little bit forwards, but you haven't, enjoy this video.
Heads up, people. This is Nick Fury, Director of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've called you here because we have a bit of a situation. As we speak, the supervillain prison known as the Raft is under attack by agents of Hydra. Several prisoners have already escaped their cells. Level 7 threats, like Green Goblin, Sabretooth, Living Laser, Dr. Octopus. Some have even escaped the island. S.H.I.E.L.D. has agents on site, but we need your help. Get to the raft and do what you can. Good luck.
So it was actually called the raft. Now, yeah, this is actually the first bit. You get dropped off a jet, and obviously have to sort this miniature prison out. Let's see what the auto attack of Thor is. It is just
Father,
him.
Witness the deeds of your son.
Mashing Sam out. The voiceovers for the game aren't particularly great. And if you actually go and watch the Iron Man one, and I believe it's certainly the other one, the Hulk one is probably the best one. Oh, okay, it just slams on the floor. But yeah, the actual voiceovers for every character so far in this game, I mean, they're obviously not going to be the exact one from the movie or anything else, but I mean, just essentially, as it stands, they pretty much sound not identical, but they sound very close to each other. Now, obviously, this is beta, so obviously loads of things can be changed, and that is my opinion, and my opinion only, which probably doesn't mean anything to the people that actually made this game. Just the voiceover has a problem. Everything else is amazing. This game is absolutely spectacular. Obviously, as you can see, while I'm playing Thor itself. So yeah, oh, hello. That's nice. That's a weapon there. So obviously it gives you instructions on how to do certain things. Obviously you can do C or I, it doesn't really matter. I personally press C just to follow along. And also you can equip the different hammers and everything else. As I previously said in other videos, the cosmetics of the character, so the Thor skin will stay as the Thor skin. But if you equip some shoulders or hammers and stuff, it will be there, but visually it will exactly the same as it is at the moment. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now, personally, I think they should release this game this year, as we do have an awful load of Marvel characters actually bringing out new films. There's obviously Iron Man 3 that's just come out, the new Wolverine, and the Thor that's coming out as well. And apparently there's going to be a new Avengers, but I'm not sure it's actually going to be called. Every time I say new Avengers to someone, they say, no, it's not called that, it's going to be called someone else, or something else, sorry, and I obviously know that, but I don't know what it's called, so I'm referring it as to the first one and just plugging it as the second one. So yeah. So Thor itself does seem like a pretty tanky or DPS character. If you are just willing just to play tank itself and you want to see more gameplay of this game just past Living Lightning, which is essentially the first mini boss of this beta, then go and click Hulk. That will probably be the main character that I will play. As I said at the beginning of that video, I do play a lot of tanky classes throughout games. In WoW I do play a tank, and also I do play a barbarian on Diablo 3, which you're probably thinking this game does look pretty similar to Diablo, or a Diablo styled game, and we're getting raped here, frame rate.
I hope no one needed that.
Wow, this is bad. Okay, hang on. There we go, sorry about that, I don't know why there's a massive lag there, but as I was saying, yeah, the basically the creator of Diablo 2, I think, has produced this or worked on it. I know that he's done something in particular to do with this game. So
No one defeats
yeah,
the
I mean, like,
lion
it is pretty Diablo-ish to say, if that is a word that you would like to put it as. But yeah, to be honest, I lost interest in Diablo. I do like making certain videos for Diablos, obviously because of the Diablo 3 giveaways that are on my channel, and so on and so forth, little things like that. I do like doing stuff like that. But otherwise, actually playing it solidly and sitting there farming either experience for Paragon or everything else, it's kind of boring. It's not really frustrating, it's just boring. I can see this game not essentially being the same. I'm not saying this game's going to be boring, I say it's very action-packed, but I can see it going back to the roots of actually playing as a multiplayer team, which will benefit you greatly throughout your gameplay, which would be really good, and I'm looking forward to it. So if they are going to release this game, hopefully they do release it this year. I mean, it is in beta, so I'm pretty sure they would release it this year. Oh wow, okay, I can't use that. So that actual second attack for Thor does actually use a lot of spirit, which is down in the bottom right, which obviously it's a different interface to Diablo 2, but pretty much actually looks the same. So we obviously got the living laser here, which does this freaking laser beam across here, which pretty much just run around and can still attack him. And he also does this teleporting skill, which you will see in a minute. I'll show you when it's going to happen. But at the moment he just seems to want to trade at the moment, which I'm quite happy with. So yeah, okay, he's gonna sit there and trade.
What is this bauble I see?
And there you go, you get the yellow balls, which obviously experience, which you just hover, run over, and obviously the items on the floor. If you wanted to see them as in like holding, you need to hold Alt, and obviously you can shift attack. So if you are a pretty much pro player, or you know what you're doing on Diablo 3, this game you will pretty much pick up easily, and yeah, it will be pretty easy for you to play. So as always guys, thanks ever so much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like button, it's so much appreciated. And always guys, KillerKev here, and KillerKev out.